Good morning, happy Sabbath. Today I just wanted to catch your attention for a few minutes on a topic that many of you might actually know about. So I'm going to ask for your help. What do I have on the screen? Vegetables? What kind of vegetables? Cruciferous vegetables. Oh, wonderful. So I want to talk to you about some cruciferous vegetables. We know that the global burden of disease, so mainly the diseases nowadays have been identified by the American diet as being the primary cause of the Americans' death and disability. So our, what we eat and some of the things that we do really contribute to our burden of disease, not so much infectious diseases as it used to be the case. And so inadequate intake of vegetables is really our fifth, actually more than that, but our fifth leading cause of dietary risk factors, as bad as the consumption of processed meat. So more than 100,000 lives really a year. That's a lot of lives. More than 100,000 lives could be saved if we just increase our consumption of fruits and vegetables to help us. Actually, people don't even eat fruit. The fruit is very important, and cooked vegetables, raw vegetables in their various stages. But today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about cruciferous vegetables in particular, because some people also wonder, what if, I can't digest them? What if I've heard that cruciferous vegetables can contribute to thyroidism. Well, studies have shown that a very high intake of cruciferous vegetables may contribute to hypothyroidism if you are iodine deficient. So don't be afraid of eating cruciferous vegetables. Just increase your intake of iodine. Isn't that good news? Why are vegetables and greens so good for you? Well, look at the blood hemoglobin, the chemical compound of our blood in the red, and the chemical compound of chlorophyll in the plants is the same, except for the middle. Instead of iron that we carry in our blood, the vegetables, the greens, carry magnesium. So it's kind of like getting a blood transfusion. In fact, they have done blood transfusion with chlorophyll, but that's in a safe, sterile environment. Don't try this at home. Just juice them. So scientific evidence has shown that chlorophyll and the nutrients found in the greens often protect us against toxic chemicals and radiation. And extracts from wheatgrass, like I said, they inhibit cancer-causing effects. In fact, Thomas Edison said, "The doctor of the future will give no medicine, but will interest his or her patients in the care of the human frame, in a proper diet, and in the cause and prevention of disease." So let's just look at a few bullets of things that cruciferous vegetables help us with, and just wrap things up and see how that's, relevant to us today. Cruciferous vegetables protect cells from free radicals, from DNA damage. I don't know what happened to my bullets. I know what happened. I have an apple, and I put this in a PowerPoint. So that's what happened. Sorry. So it's a run-on sentence, but it says they have anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antiviral effects. They help inactivate and prevent carcinogens from damaging and forming tumor blood vessels. Did you know that tumors and cancers, they are selfish? So you have this angiogenesis that happens. You have a tumor that is going to get new blood vessels growing so that it can feed it and not feed you. You understand? When you are born, you have tons of blood vessels growing. And then it stops. So angiogenesis is only needed when there's something happening in the body. Like you're pregnant and you have angiogenesis, new blood vessels coming in so that the baby can be fed. Well, cancer takes over something like that. And so it's very selfish. Cancer is like sin. And cruciferous vegetables help break up that selfishness, and so that it doesn't grow new blood vessels. And it's also recommended to be eaten daily. Kale is a great source of calcium, magnesium, has the vitamins A, C, and K. So the collards, and they have angiogenic, which is what we were talking about, to break up those blood vessels for the cancer. And the cabbage has vitamin K and A, potassium, calcium, iron, all these wonderful things. And guess what? You eat cabbage, you lose weight. Isn't that a great news? So what is why are we calling cruciferous vegetables cruciferous? Well, that's because the flowers actually grow in the shape of a cross. So is there any other relation between cruciferous vegetables and the cross? Well, if you actually think about the things that we talked about, and if you know anything about natural remedies, if you ever have fallen or have gotten a bruise or have had some inflammation, how many of you know about cabbage poultice or cabbage compress? Very good. Well, so this person fell and injured their leg, and they put a cabbage poultice on. It takes away the inflammation. So you bruise the cabbage, you put it on a plastic wrap, you put another plastic wrap on top, you bruise it with a rolling pin or a glass bottle. You don't bang it because you don't want to fall it apart. You bruise it and you place it directly, not with the plastic, directly on the affected area. Then you wrap it up. Within a few hours, you can repeat. But your bruising has gone away, your inflammation has gone away. Isn't that marvelous? Well, Isaiah 53:5 says that Jesus was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. So bruised cruciferous vegetables help heal us. We've also talked about that cruciferous vegetables should be eaten daily. Jesus said, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross daily, and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. We don't just eat cruciferous vegetables for us to be saved and not get cancer. We eat for us to live for Christ and live for others so that Christ can use us in his work. Jesus said, you search the scriptures, for in them you think you have eternal life. But they are they which testify of me. And I will not come to you, and you will not come to me, rather, that you might have life. Shall we come to Jesus daily so that we can have life? And not just eat our fruits and veggies to live for this life, but for eternal life, and not for ourselves only, but for others around us. Because really, the law of life is giving. I am the living bread which came down from heaven. If any man eat of this bread, he shall live forever. And the bread that I will give is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world. So this is the message that I want to leave with you today. In eating your daily cruciferous vegetables is not just for preventing natural physical sin, but for helping us remember that Christ has died for us so that we might have life more abundantly. Thank you.